Chicago Cubs News Today.
And if I told you the pitcher who could save our season already knows Counsell's playbook by heart, Freddy Peralta and the Cubs, this could actually be real. After the last video here on the channel where we talked about this trade, one question started taking over the Cubs fan base. Is this team really prepared to make this move? Today we're breaking down the newest information surrounding this story, and I'll make this clear right now. In my opinion, this trade makes perfect sense. The bombshell came from Bruce Levine. The Cubs and Mets have discussed bringing Freddy Peralta back to the Midwest. The 30-year-old Dominican left Milwaukee for New York just 4 months ago, was the Mets' opening day starter, and he's been holding things together with a 3.12 ERA and 43 strikeouts in 8 games. Meanwhile, the Mets are sinking with 14 wins and 23 losses. On our side, Justin Steele felt discomfort in his elbow again, Matt Boyd underwent meniscus surgery and will be out for more than 6 weeks, and Cade Horton is already done for the season. We're sitting in second place overall in baseball, but the rotation is bleeding. And then this name shows up, a guy who spent 5 years under Craig Counsell. Honestly, Peralta isn't just another arm available on the market, he's the arm that makes sense for us. I watched this guy destroy our lineup when he wore a Brewers uniform. That nasty fastball, the filthy slider, the killer mentality on the mound. Now imagine him on OUR's side, with Counsell whispering in his ear between innings, adjusting pitch sequences like the old days. Man, this isn't just a reinforcement move. This is instant chemistry, built-in competitive advantage. You know what nobody's talking about? Peralta and Counsell have a relationship that goes beyond coach and player. Back in Milwaukee, Craig adjusted his mechanics, changed the way he sequenced pitches, and transformed a promising arm into a legitimate ace. That kind of trust isn't built overnight. And if the Mets really go into rebuilding mode, guess who Peralta would probably want as his preferred destination? Exactly. Let's get into the cold, hard numbers. Peralta is 30 years old, right in the middle of his prime. And even during the Mets' chaotic season, he's still posting a K per 9 above 10. He limits contact, generates swing and miss, and unlike many modern pitchers who rely purely on velocity, he's got a complete arsenal. A fastball touching 96 to 97 miles per hour, a bat-breaking slider, and a disappearing changeup. He would fit perfectly alongside Shota Imanaga, giving our rotation exactly what it's missing. Power at the top. Now on the Mets side, the situation is desperate. They built an extremely expensive roster to win rigged now, and everything is falling apart. Steve Cohen is not going to want to bleed money for years during a slow rebuild. If they decide to take a step back in June, and all signs point in that direction, Peralta immediately becomes a premium trade commodity. And us? We have Jackson Wiggins, Kevin Alcantara, Jefferson Rojas, James Triantos. Exactly the kind of controllable young talent New York would need. The fit is almost too perfect to ignore. I'm going to be direct. If the CUBS don't make this trade, they're going to regret it. Look at the timing. We have the second best record in baseball. Wrigley is electric, the fans believe, and the window is open. You don't get this combination of talent, momentum, and opportunity every year. Sure, giving up prospects will hurt. It always does. But would you rather hold on to Wiggins or Alcantara and hope they may be developed 3 years from now, or bring in a proven veteran starter who already understands the manager's system and can make an impact now? For me, the math is simple. Jed Hoyer needs to pull the trigger. The Peralta-Counsell connection is the type of invisible advantage that doesn't show up on Fangraphs, but wins playoff games in October. I trust Counsell to get the best out of this guy because he's already done it before. If there's ever a time to push all the chips in, it's now. So here's the question for you guys. Is it worth trading 2 or 3 prospects for an ace who already has a proven connection with our manager? Or do we protect the farm system and hope the current rotation survives until Steele returns? I already gave my answer. Now I want to hear yours. Drop it in the comments. Peralta to the Cubs, yes or no? And if you enjoyed the breakdown, hitting the like button helps the channel grow Big Tim inside the Cubs community.